Welcome everyone to the Tactical Tavern. I'm your host Tomas Elias, and in this video we are going over some of the best package opening blades. Because the holidays are here, hopefully you are on the nice list and you may get a gift or two. These are knives that I love to open up packages with because they are so versatile and they make it more fun. To help you out, also make sure to drop some links down below so that way you can get these for yourself, so that we don't have to scour the internet for hours trying to find the best price. If you enjoy gadgets, gear, and all things everyday carry, make sure to like and subscribe so you won't miss future videos helping you upgrade your gear. With that being said, let's cut into it. The first model you may not have heard of. The knife brand is new and it's called Ocasco blades. This model in particular is called the Solstice with CPM S35 VN and titanium. It's a flipper design from Andrew Demko and it screams classy and elegance. And that's something that I love to have on me, especially at holiday parties. You don't want to be whipping out a cold steel espada to open up a package. These are refined gentleman's folders that you can use for a variety of detailed cutting work. You can pop open some tags on a dress or just simply use it to slash through a cardboard box. I have two options here. I have the classic titanium, but I also have the blackout and DLC version, which is of course my favorite. These have a really great weight and balance that are so comfortable and fidget friendly. If you're into sleek, minimalistic styled gear, Ocasco blades is gonna have you covered and has quickly risen to the top for my classy carry option. Next up, we have something a little bit more edgy. We have the Copus and Emerson Lilla. I love these because these were designed as utility tools for cutting fruit. So if you have a holiday pair, you can easily get that thing open, but it also does an amazing job at unzipping a variety of other organic medium. You can use it in the kitchen, you can use it for the Christmas party. Either way, these things rip and they have a really cool functionality to them. Tip down, edge in is how I like to use it, but of course it's a utility tool first. The violence comes after. If you want a folding option, the Emerson Lilla is gonna have you covered as a folding utility blade. The fixed blade is a lot lighter and it's also very smooth. So if you want something maybe a little bit more classy and discreet, the Copus Lilla may be your choice. Regardless of which one you go with, there is a ton of functionality to them. And I like that you can get your finger right on top again, so you're not gonna scare away anyone. They have a little bit of classy elegance to them, but again, we all know that they're purpose-driven tools. While looking for something on the more budget-friendly side, I would suggest the Sencut Watuga. We recently did a full review on that. I'll make sure to link here. Micarta handle scales or G10, depending on your preference, and D2 tool steel. This Warncliffe blade shape comes down pretty aggressively with a straight edge, and it really puts a lot of pressure down so you can melt through cardboard boxes and slice open any wrapping tape. It also has the button lock on there, which is so fun and fidget friendly to play with. So if you're bored out of your mind, you at least have something to fidget with. Going to the more premium side of things, we have the Spyderco Yojimbo. I love this for the premium elegance that it has with the compression lock, so you have that added strength. Well-tempered CPM S30V, and this one in particular has the smooth handle scales, so if you're rocking these in slacks or some higher end pants, you don't have to worry about it scraping those up. Regardless, I think my all-time preference would be the textured G10, but they also make a lot of aftermarket parts for them. Kind of like the Subaru WRX. I mean, you can find those parts anywhere. The blade shape is designed to slash through tendons, so obviously it's going to be able to melt through a cardboard box. I love the hollow grind, and it is like a pocket straight razor. The ergonomics on this blade are so comfortable, especially with that thumb divot on the top for that applied pressure. Again, kind of designed from that Marshall blade concepts of fighting, so you're going to be able to fight your way out of a cardboard box with the Spyderco Yojimbo. Just be mindful the tip is really delicate, so don't go prying into any of that plastic or try to pop off zip ties. Now, if you did want something that you could abuse the crap out of, I would highly recommend the Orical Pro TI. I think I'm saying that wrong. It's like Ortical. I don't like that, so I say Ortical, deal with it. The Orical TI comes in at around 20 bucks, but the Pro model comes in at around 55. I have a discount code and affiliate link down below if you are interested in one. I love this because it's a replaceable blade. I mean, you don't have to worry about sharpening it. You can lend it to your in-laws who are gonna bash it, and then you're not gonna cry about leaving them with your Ocasco blades, Solstice. The other feature I really enjoy about this is that it has variable adjust, meaning that you don't have to remove the entire blade. You can have a small sliver there, which makes it a little bit more kid-friendly, especially with all the presents and gifts going around. Maybe on the other hand, you do want to make a statement with the blade that you're using to open up these gifts. I would highly suggest the Synergy 4 from Civ. Coming in at around $100, I think it's great value for the amazing blade length that you get. Ultra ergonomic handle designed by Jimbo Young, who is a competitive shooter, so he knows about grip and geometry. I like this because the blade shape has a really thin grind to it, allowing it to melt through anything that's in front of it, and the deep carry pocket clip does not scream that you're carrying a ginormous knife. Now, if you want the complete opposite end of the spectrum and my favorite extreme package opener, that's gonna be the Boker Grumpy. Do I occasionally wear this? Absolutely right, I do. And does it come in handy? Oh, heck yeah, I make it come in handy. This is a refined beast. I mean, if you want to make a statement for the packages that you're opening, this is the one to do it with. It's made in Italy with M390 blade steel, micarta handle scales. It also has the top serrations on there to help you saw through anything that you may need to get through. But it really is a great package opener. I've used it in a lot of unboxing videos and it just melts through anything that's in front of it. If you still want to make a statement, but you want it to be a little bit classy, I would highly suggest the TKell Knives Astio. This thing screams cojones, but it also has that refinement to it with the recurved tanto blade shape. It's robust, so you're not going to worry about breaking it, but it comes down to a really thin grind and melts through ropes, cardboard, and any other material that you may be cutting into. It has that frame lock, so it's super sturdy, and the G10 is smooth, so it's easy to come in and out, and it has that flipper design, so it's also fun to play with. I have one more premium option before we go to the final selection that everyone should have, and that is the Chavez 9 Rendic 229. I really love Chavez 9. M390, amazing grind on there. I threw a mirror polished edge on here because it took it perfectly. It also has that frame lock design with titanium. Now this thing is thick, so if you do love some heavier gear, this is a great choice. It just has great slicing geometry. It comes towards that tanto tip, so it has that flat grind paired with the hollow. You have a really great versatile blade shape, and it also has a cool skull pocket clip. I mean, who doesn't want a little edge on Christmas? Kind of reminds me of like the Nightmare Before Christmas. And you know, sometimes the holidays aren't for everyone, so cut your way through it. The last option is probably the most fun, and it is the most adorable. Everyone should have one of these. It is the Baby Banter, specifically the Warrenclyffe edition, but we also have the red and white Christmas version. It is such a fun and adorable knife. Now, normally you don't always want to hear, oh, your knife's adorable, but this thing is gosh dang adorable, okay? So who knows, you may need to cut off some mistletoe and hang that thing above you, but either way, this knife is so dang cute, and it's not gonna scare anyone when you go to use it. It's probably a great conversation starter, but still packed with a bunch of utilitarian factor. We got G10, we have micarta, a liner lock, and it's a super smooth action. It's also quite affordable. I hope this inspires you and gives you a couple of ideas in order to help you open up your packages this year. Hopefully you got some fun gifts. Let me know what you're hoping for in the comment section down below, and what is your favorite knife to open packages with. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like, share it with a friend who would also be entertained, and subscribe for more gadgets, gear, and all things everyday carry. While you're there, follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Tactical Tavern. And with all that being said, my name is Tomas Salas. Thank you again for watching. Happy holidays. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. And remember, be prepared, be practical, stay tactical.